Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. My name is Fizz. How's everyone doing today? Today we're going to be talking about one of the new Fjord creatures that has been released, which is Fenrir. I know it's a very touchy topic about this creature, and I've made a couple of videos about how to unlock it and also how to add it to your server, so you can check those both on the right. But in this video, I want to have a very civil conversation about making him breedable. Now first, let me explain. Now, as of you know right now, to get Fenrir at all on base game official server rates on consoles and stuff, you need to kill the last and final boss, which is Fenrir Uther. And basically, to get to that deal is an ordeal, right? Because you're gonna have to kill alphas, then mini bosses, then the island bosses, and then finally, you know, get him. But then if you want, you have to do alpha, which that means you're gonna have to spend more time on the island bosses to get more of the tributes and stuff. It's just a lot of work. And already you have the hammer. The hammer is to be honest, more of a greater grind, because you have to, you know, get to 190 minimum. You have to get your chibis, then you have to get the next 200 runes, and then you have to make sure, you know, you've killed all the other ascension bosses that give you ascension material, you know, levels that are all alphas. So as of right now, the wolf is underwhelming, okay? You can't clone it, you can't breed it, and technically you can't tame it unless you do ionize to have it spawn wild. For PC users, this isn't too much of a problem because you have S+ and also other mods that make Fenrir breedable. That's not a problem, but for the majority of people that play ARK, you can't have it breedable. And for something that's such a cool creature that was in the original modded map to now just be taken away is kind of damaging to a lot of people. And I know we are in the hype of Fjord, and it's a great map, don't get me wrong, but I feel like this is definitely a step back. And I want to propose a couple things that Wildcard could do for official server users and also people that don't like to use all the mods. Now, like I said, Fenrir is locked behind the progression of Fjord. That's fine. It's not terrible, but making it not breedable is the problem, and also clonable. So I propose a simple kind of solution. So Fenrir, what if we just change it to basically, if it is breedable and clonable, what if we just change it to, if you have not beaten Fenrir, you cannot ride Fenrir? That sounds pretty simple, right? And obviously the people at Wildcard could probably figure this out within a couple weeks on how to prevent a random Bob being able to ride Fenrir, right? And this would solve a lot of problems because you could see the character person riding Fenrir and knowing that he has killed Fenrir because he is worthy of riding it. Instead of not making it breedable or clonable, you actually have a reward of actually having it. And obviously this is the take of, they wanted to make Fenrir as a trophy mount. I get that, but a lot of people really wanted to breed this creature, and in my honest opinion, I think it should be. Other things you could do is that, why don't you change the spikes of the creature? So the original, maybe the original one that you kill and get the cryopod from, has red or blue or green ice spikes from it. That way it includes that it was the original one that you got from Fenrir for killing it. And when you breed it, it has a pure white crystal. That way it represents it has been a bred one. So that way you still have the first Fenrir as the trophy mount, and therefore the ones after it are less valued because they are white crystals. Give them some more of a value of actually having it as a trophy. Obviously this is a little bit more technical now, because now we have to actually change assets, and then we have to change a bunch of other things. This one is pretty unlikely for ever, to be honest, someone to do this, because they would have to probably make 3 different Fenrirs, and that's just way too much time and effort. But it's a good idea to put this idea out there, so that way Wildcard maybe can think about it. But what do you guys think? And my last but simple proposal to Wildcard is, let us just let it be breedable and clonable. I know it's supposed to be a trophy mount, but to be honest, people want to breed the colors and also clone it because it is a gorgeous thing. It's not as OP as like the Noglin, all right? The Noglin's not breedable or clonable. We get that. It's pretty OP for PvP because you can fill your whole base up with it. But this guy is truly a trophy mount that people want because it has really cool regions and it's a wolf. It's a better wolf. That's basically it. And if they're scared of it being overpowered with breeding, to be honest, I don't really see that even ever happening because it's not that strong. It isn't. But this is just my interpretation and ideas for Wildcard, and I would like to push this to everyone now. Is if you want Fenrir to be breedable, we need to start the conversation now, because if we do not show that we want it to be breedable to Wildcard, we will never get it to be breedable. So if you want this, fight for it. If you don't care, then don't fight for it. It's plain and simple. If you enjoy him just being a trophy, that's fine. If you don't and you wanted to make it breedable, then voice your opinion. Obviously, still make it civil. We're not going to yell at Wildcard. We're not going to demand anything from Wildcard. We don't need to do that. We can be very civil and just talk about this in the comments and also share it. Share the video. Maybe just talk to people. Get your tribe involved, you know, and get other content creators involved, because that's just how stuff happens. You just have to get people to talk about something that you want change, and maybe we'll get change. It's up to you guys. Anyways, that's my simple video of Fenrir needs to be breedable. What is your guys' thoughts in the comments down below? I would love to hear them, and let's get a conversation going. Share this around, maybe tag some devs on the Twitter, and let's see if we can get Fenrir breedable in the next month or so, because I know console players, you would probably really like it to be breedable, and I'm sorry you can't. Us PC users, well, we can just go download a mod and make it breedable. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see you guys in the comments down below. Thanks for watching.